Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to Compass Games Town Hall. It's episode 37, and tonight is February 3rd, 2022. It's great to have you here. Hope you're all doing well. We're looking forward to getting into it right away. First, we'll get the formalities out of the way to do just a quick update on a few things. So the release schedule actually is in need of a update because Saint Lo is now officially released. So you'll see in the left column, we have our upcoming titles. Saint Lo is now officially released. We sent out a newsletter, which I'll talk about here in a moment. And we're very happy to get that game out to you now. So you can see the next 4 games in the queue begins with the Third World War, which is 4 games in one box. War for America. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to that Gilbert Collins design. Then we have Barbarians at the Gates and African Campaign, the deluxe edition, which will feature updated rules, charts, and mounted game map as well. So that's our present lineup. As mentioned, we did send out our newsletter this morning or late this afternoon, actually. So thanks for those who subscribe to our newsletter, which you can do from our website. Again, customer news was pretty short and sweet. As you can see here, was to announce the release of Saint Lo, that we're now shipping it. Again, just for full disclosure, as Bill's mentioned countless times, this is something we've arranged with Quarterdeck International under Jack Green. So it's not a Compass Games production per se. It was done by Jack Green at Quarterdeck along with War Drum Games overseas. But we are now here as the sole distributor selling the game direct only. So it is not available through a distributor. You would want to order it direct from Compass Games. But I'm very happy to see that the game is now arriving. Matter of fact, over on our popular Compass Games enthusiast group that we have, you'll see here's a post right here showing the arrival of Saint Lo, and looks like another shot of one of the counter sheets as well. So you can see it's sort of got that Chinese print job to it with the rounded, thick counter. So we're really happy to see that people are starting now to receive Saint Lo. Of course, you can still order it and save. So our upcoming game releases, as our next 2 upcoming game releases, again, are the Third World War, which is 4 games in one, and then War for America. What I'll try to do in the future is provide some very specific YouTube links for the interviews for both Third World War and War for America, since we have done interviews with the development team of Third World War. And we also had Frank Chadwick on as well. And then War for America, we did an interview with Gilbert Collins. And thanks to all those that participated, by the way, which has now ended. Our Kickstarter pledge program was really a great success. I was really surprised to know we had 370 backers in the end for a large, monster game. It's 4 games in one, really. And really a throwback to the 80s as far as wargaming goes. And wow, just did gangbusters as a Kickstarter. And this is even after we've had a very strong pre-order run for the game. So thanks again to everybody who also participated in the Kickstarter. If you did a pre-order pledge, you're already covered. You're all taken care of. So Kickstarter pledges to reach that an extra audience that might not be aware of the game. And we're very happy to see we got such a strong response to it. As always, Paper Wars subscription. Keep in mind your current subscription ends with Paper Wars 100, and then you need to re-up your subscription, which will be 101 through 104. So we make it easy for you to do that. It's just been a week, so we don't have any new Vassal modules to announce for this week. For a change, we've done so many, but we've left that link in there for everybody just to visit the Compass Games page on Vassal, including a video of how to use Vassal to play games. And again, our recent releases has been updated. So Combat Volume 2, the expansion for Combat, has been officially released, as was Imperial Tide and Paper Wars 99 before that. Thanks again. We hit 1,600 members for the Facebook group. So thanks to Mark Ruggiero and David White, of course, as always, for the group is very active every day. Love to see that. Thanks to Maurice Fitzgerald over at Moe's Game Table. He's announced, I'll make this a little bit larger for you guys. He's announced the Learn to Play next upcoming session for this month is on the Conquistadors. It's going to be on the 16th. So on Wednesday, the 16th, we'll be doing a live session with John Southard, the designer of the Conquistador. So please mark that date, that calendar date, because there'll be, sometime after that video will then become available as well. And that takes place on our Discord channel. Of course, we're live now. And as always, just a reminder, our last episode we held, you can see it on the Compass Games YouTube page. Our most recent episode featured Philip Cosnet, who did some designs under SPI and metagaming. And we're really excited to be working with him on Vengeance Quad, which will be a series of 4 games in 2025, dealing with the Soviet Union. And we had a really interesting and insightful interview catching up with Phil Cosnet. It's been quite a few years since he's designed games, and he's really excited to be back, as we are also excited to have him back. So again, please take a chance to check out that episode if you can. We're really excited about it. And again, just a reminder also that it's a town hall session tonight. So you want to use hashtag town hall. You want to enter that now. You only need to enter it once, and you'll be covered for the entire session tonight. And then we'll do our giveaway drawing at the end, at the conclusion of tonight's session. And it's going to be your chance to win a free game, which we always love to do. And with that, without further ado, it's been 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and bring in Bill and Billy Thomas to join us and catch up with what's going on. They're already in a business meeting, I believe. So here we go. We'll catch them in the middle.
You didn't show what was in?
No, it's on.
So there we go. So
They didn't empty it?
there you go.
Oh,
Hey
hello.
there. Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Great to see you again. It's been 2 weeks, and we had fun last week. Goes really fast. Congratulations on the Kickstarter for Third World War. Was really I was surprised. Huge numbers.
Right. I think people are getting the hint that Kickstarter is, if you pre-order the game, the pre-order is still good. And we put it on the Kickstarter page. We tell people, and we still get people, oh, my pre-order is still good. Yes, it's still good, but things are doing well.
Yeah,
St. Lowe's, we mailed St. Lowe's.
Yeah, St. Lowe's is now out, so that's official.
Thank God.
With that Kickstarter being so strong, I wonder if can that even give Stellar Horizons a run for its
No,
money?
Stellar Horizons still holds #1.
Oh, it's still holding #1. Wow,
it was close. It was very close, but Stellar Horizons.
It was a nail biter.
It was a nail biter.
It was a nail biter, huh?
Yep, it was only 24 off.
Well, if anybody says Wargaming Hobby's dying off, I think 370 Kickstarters for a big monster game. This is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I'm excited when I get excited though. Yeah. No.
All right. So St. Lowe is in the house. Mo's got Mo says thank you for St. Lowe.
If anybody, I got somebody posted on Console World. Why was the rule book outside the
box?
game?
Okay.
Well, because the rule book is bigger than the game.
Oh, I think you mentioned that before.
Yeah, no, it could fit, but you'd have to squeeze it in. Yeah. And remember, what happened was the Japanese people that produced the game had their own rule book, which I assume fit in that box.
Yeah, yeah.
But when they did the English rules, they did it a different size. So that's why the rule book is. And remember, this will never show up in other than Compass Games Direct.
Yeah, Direct. I tried to make that point, but we'll probably have to get the word out a little bit more. And I know those online with us tonight. Thanks again to everybody for joining us. We have 162 folks joining us right now. So yeah, if you can help spread the word, if anybody asks about how do I get St. Lowe, let's show up. Yeah, you got to order it direct from Compass. And then I think the big question for tonight is from Michael Kwan. Do we get nice Bill or spicy Bill tonight? What's the over under? I don't know.
It's always nice.
It depends
it's
on
always nice. Goes. So then there's no Vegas line on this because you're.
Depends on the comments.
You know why? It's always nice because I'm always in a good mood. I'm never in a bad mood.
There you go.
People say.
No, I don't.
Oh, I'm sure the group here will try to get you in a bad mood. We'll probably challenge that. We'll probably try to challenge you.
I always see the blood boiling. You
no,
got one comment that didn't.
Yeah, because you know why? It's all people need to. It's all about.
John's taken. John's our official. What do you say? The casino. He's the house. John's running the house tonight. He's got 40-60. Right. So place your bets with John.
Yeah, it's all about how can I make it entertaining.
Yeah. Well, people always ask for a business meeting. I know that. So
no, I love my business meetings. I love to.
And they love the counters for St. Lowe. And again, I try to mention also, just to be clear, this was not a Compass project from day one. You maybe, if you want to tell the backstory again, just to remind people how you got a hold of St. Lowe.
Project from day one.
No, I don't mean literally. But
oh, I thought you wanted me to just say that.
Yeah.
So I said it.
That was very well done. You're sharp tonight.
Nobody appreciates it, but I do.
Yeah.
Right. No, what happened was it was something that Jack Green had done with concert with
War Drum.
the Japanese company.
Yep.
Okay, and then he ordered too many, I think. Okay, he didn't have room for them.
Yeah.
So I bought the stock off of it.
Right. So that's the backstory on it. So
that's
and again,
backstory. Front story, back
direct
story,
only.
side story.
And people are asking which comes next first, Third World War or War for America? Which one's shipping next between the two?
So everybody knows, the stickers are in the game.
Oh, stickers. Yeah, the stickers for the map are in the box,
What?
right?
Message board.
What do you mean?
When you read this one?
I'm catching up on the viewer comments here still. So
Yeah. You know what? John Side's trying to get to me, but here's what I say. I say,
You're wrong.
okay.
You're wrong.
Oh, this one from the 80s. Well, I think that's probably when the vast majority of games were published. I'd say comparing 70s to the 80s. 80s was probably it.
Hey, you know what? I'll publish it. Look, with the reception we're getting, okay, I have no problem, okay, publishing more games from the 80s.
We've never looked at when something was first published, unless maybe for the marketing page. I've had to look it up just to say when it was done, when it was originally released. But yeah, we generally don't really track dates.
Okay.
We're too busy trying to get our stuff released anyway, so you know how that goes. So let's see. Jay's asking over on YouTube. He hasn't heard anything recently on Sniper Kill Confirmed. Is it still on track for Q2?
Well, what are we in now? Jesus, we do a lot of shit.
Yeah, we're still Q1. We're Q1 till we hit April.
Yeah, I think when I come up with the next set of games to give, I think it's in late Q2 though.
Late Q2. Okay, so it's about summertime. And then Larry says, "Wink, wink." Yeah, please reprint Baton. That's one of yours. You said you'd never release.
No, I'm done with that.
You're done with that one. Waiting on Sensuicon. Any projected date for release yet? No, because I can explain. The artist is working on Atlantic Sentinels with the same designer, Gregory M. Smith. So the plan is to move on to Sensuicon after that project is done. So,
I know.
And
I
that's
see everything.
War for America is a new game. It's not a reprint. So yeah, I mean, what is it? About 85-90% of the games are new, I think. New titles. I think when we take a look at the catalog, something like that. I believe that's how it works out.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, Daniel's right. That's how we can get you riled up. We'll talk about catalog dates, right?
Hey, know what I say? Our cat, I'll tell you, our sale this year was not even close.
Oh, really?
To what it was last year.
Oh, that's good. I wonder why. What
it
caused
was
that?
up? It was up over 60%.
Wow.
Over last year.
Holy smoke. That's a lot. Somebody's Glenn says his buddy got charged for American Tank Ace. I don't know how, unless he ordered.
No. What happens is he didn't get charged for it. He picked the pay.
Yeah, that's what
he picked.
He picked the pay now instead of the pay later.
Greg Smith said he said charge me now instead of charge me later.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's covered.
Yeah, because
right?
we haven't. Yeah, that game isn't even close to being released.
Paul's right. We'll get you riled up that we want to do Compass Games merchandise, do a merch store for shirts, the hoodies. Okay, how about we'll stick to games? We'll go
Any
Tim's
updates
direction
on the
here.
next OSS?
So Adam,
what do you tell me?
Adam posted on Facebook, I think, a playtest map for an Israeli game, one of those Test of Faith.
Yeah, I know Test of Faith will be up next, and Balkans.
Balkan, that's right. Balkan that extends Battle for Germany. So Doomsday.
But the next one up is Test of Faith, and that's going to be in the second quarter.
Second quarter for Test of Faith. Great. War for America. Check it out on our product page. Or like I said, Edward, I'll work on getting that video link. We had a real good interview with Gilbert Collins, but it was a while ago. So we'll try to find that for you. Let's see. Any more comments? Just looking for folks' comments here. Keep the pay now option. Stigler likes the pay now option. Makes you not have to worry about future charges. That's for sure. Is Victory at Sea? George is asking on Facebook. Is Victory at Sea in the warehouse waiting to be released, or is it on a boat, ship somewhere, or in a container?
No, that's in the warehouse.
That's in the warehouse.
No,
There you
the
go,
funny
Joe.
thing is,
Uh-huh.
we have a shipment that shipped right before Chinese closed down for New Year's, for their
Okay.
New Year's, not our New Year's.
Mhm.
Okay, and our broker has given me two vessels
Two vessels.
that aren't the vessel that they're on.
I thought you said they gave you 3.
Oh,
No, they
so
gave me
they're
the
having.
first one.
Hmm.
The first one is in the Caribbean already, and it only supposed to have left 2 days ago. And then
Okay.
the next one's in Central America too. So I emailed him. I go, can you get me the right ship?
What do you say?
Oh, he hasn't gotten back to me. Then that's last time.
All right, we got to find the right ship. And looks like the business meeting is closed. Larry's concluded it. We're going to do hoodies, hats, and reprint baton. So it's been decided already. Unfortunately, Shin Godzilla, we cannot do Plot to Assassinate Hitler, at least as a call it a reprint project, because we do not have rights to preprint or do that game. That is with another publisher. So we cannot do that. Somebody had an extra copy of Night Fighter Ace show up today. Forgot I ordered one during the holiday sale. Now I have a new and shrink copy to sell. There you go. You can do some cooperative play. Get Greg involved. He'll give you some cooperative play scenarios so you can use both boxes with several people. So there you go.
Oh, did I tell you? I talked to somebody very nice. It was Greg Smith's. Let me think of what this is. Not daughter. What's Kevin to me? Oh, in-law.
Brother-in-law.
In-law.
What?
Kevin's your brother-in-law.
No. Yeah. So now.
Yes.
No, I talked to Greg Smith's sister, I think.
Sister-in-law. No, his sister.
No, his sister-in-law. It was
Sister-in-law?
his no, she was very nice.
Great. Well, when did you talk to her?
This week.
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because Greg told her to order because his nephews, I guess, wanted to get him a game to play.
Oh, okay.
So he goes, what they'll like to play is American Tank Ace.
Okay.
But that's not out yet, and she did the pay now.
Yeah.
So, and the nephew's birthday was today, and she was wondering where the game was. But she was very nice.
Ah, great.
So I don't know how she's related to Greg Smith because Greg Smith is nice, but she's nice.
Jay asked about Bill Gibbs games. I actually was in touch with his wife shortly after he passed, and we were trying to get Carrier and didn't really pan out. We lost contact. Things sort of petered out. Tried to keep the discussions going regarding Omega Games products, but unfortunately we didn't get anywhere with his wife.
It's his sister.
It's his sister,
yeah. You said sister-in-law, then you said
no. It couldn't be.
I don't know why you said Kevin.
Wait, how do you know it's his sister?
He just said it. He said actually my sister. LOL. That's what Greg said in the thing.
Oh, it's his sister. Okay.
And you say his niece and nephew, so that would mean it's his sister.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, but I thought she could have. The thing that threw me was she has his same last name.
Oh well.
So that's why I thought it could have been.
And Mary Smith.
Oh no, she might. Yeah, okay.
It's a relative.
Siege of Jerusalem
It's a
project.
relative at the end of the day.
We're actually going to be starting that up, Gremlin Grognard, later in the quarter. So that one has been on hold, but we're going to be starting that one up.
It's his sister.
Yeah, no. Correct. Your in-laws.
No, he's saying question mark. No, it's not.
Yeah, but you're saying they had the same name. Her name was Smith too.
Correct.
That would mean the chances are that's his sister, not his sister-in-law. That would mean it was actually his sister.
But if she was married, it wouldn't be Smith.
Then either she married Smith or something happened.
No, I'm just saying. But she was very nice.
That qualifies for business meeting discussion. But Spitfire Ace is going to get assigned to an artist soon, Brian. The design is done, so it just needs to go to our art department. We have a few games. We're looking to get to the art department. Spitfire Ace, War for the Falklands is another one which Bill knows about. We're waiting to get the artist pipeline. We have a
How's
little
that
pipeline
Falkland
issue
game coming? How's that game coming?
That one, we do not have an available artist for this one yet. It is done. The design's done. But as you know, we don't have anybody right now for this one. So we're waiting for some artists to free up.
Okay.
So
we'll Barbarians is coming out.
Yeah, Barbarians coming out. I haven't spoke with
War
Brian.
for America's
Robert,
next.
Have you talked to Robert Markham in a while? I have not myself personally had a chance to talk to him yet. Last time I talked to him was a few months ago, actually, so I'm a little bit behind on that one. Let's see.
So you talked to someone a couple months
2040 is 2040 American Insurgency. Is that Q3?
That's how you just get riled up.
John, who'd you talk to a couple months ago?
Robert Markham.
Okay, well, did you?
But no update. No, he's not actively back in the fold yet due to some health issues.
Yeah, no, that's why
I can't really go there, but he's still hanging in there. John Longshore's just checking on 2040 American Insurgency.
Positive news.
Yeah, no, no.
That one's coming along. For Q3, was it American Insurgency? I think, or not sure yet.
What?
2040.
Oh, probably Q3. But,
Q3. All right. Alrighty. So let's see here.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
I can hear you now.
Roma Victrix. Okay. There we go. Yep. You've talked about that
that's
already.
still in that's still in China being printed.
Yeah, and then that's true about the counters for St. Lowe's. We got those rounded edges when we print. Like say in China, for example, we have those in our games for those printed overseas. So you'll get those rounded edges for sure. So Andrew says thanks for the games that got to Australia, Bill. So
FedEx lost them for 2 months.
Yeah, it took 4 months with the loss.
No,
there,
but the funny thing is, I had to file a claim. Okay, because they lost it. This and another one. I file a claim, and I get a call saying, "Oh, we found it." I go, "Can you tell me where?" It says, "Because I'd like to know." "Oh, no, we don't know where it is." I don't know where it is, but they found it. And they go, "Do you still want it shipped there?" And I go, "Yes."
Where'd they find it? Here or there?
No, they didn't find it here. They found it somewhere in the country. No, they didn't find it in Australia.
Oh.
Found it in the U.S. somewhere. It was just laying there.
Just taking a break?
Yeah, take a break. No. I think Combat, like I said, Combat, we're working on like that historical Operation Market Garden will be the next one in that series.
All right. Can you tell us more about the Falklands game? Yeah, we just have to get it to an artist. It's on Board Game Geek. I haven't had a chance to bring up the page here. I'm trying to remember the designer's name for it. There's a lot of Falkland games out there, so it's not a very easy to search it out to be honest about it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it quick enough here through Board Game. Yeah, not going to take me too long, but we'll cover it in a future episode for sure. Falklands War, absolutely. M1 Tank Ace. Yeah, Western Front Tank Ace. As always, more artwork's been completed. So actually, we did some work on that actually with the counter sheet. So we just updated the counter sheet template because we're at the point now where the counter sheet's ready to be all laid out because it was doing a counter one at a time over many, many weeks and months. So that's pretty much wrapped up now. Now he's putting it on our official counter sheet. So we're good to go there. Greg's just finished his B17 game. So that's some quick news. One of his many designs. Which means he's probably getting closer to starting his solitaire game of Saint Nazaire, as I've always bugged him about, or maybe the Civil War game. I think we want to do a Civil War game based on his Pacific Tide system. So I think Civil War is something where Greg's considering looking at. Let's see here. Yeah, Markham's done some great games out there. Those were published by 3W. Yeah, I could retry with his wife. I have her email. It's just a matter of, I haven't tried. It's been over 2-3 years now, to be honest. So no update there. Let's see. How old? No, this is a new shirt. So just go to 80s Tees. I think it's 80 Tees, or now actually might be a different site, but it's one of those popular sites that charges too much for shirts. So I didn't buy it. My wife bought it for me. So I did not get it. Okay, you gave the update on Roma Victrix already, I believe, correct, to Thomas?
It's in China.
Okay, and Greg's working on this, I believe. So I believe Greg.
That's a
I know he's been working on this game.
Yeah,
he has Stuka Ace done already.
Yeah, one thing was a couple things was we had a lot of meetings in the office in the last week or so, and
Oh, yeah,
one
that's
was
Mhm.
about print runs.
Oh, really? So share with what was that all about?
Yes, what was that all about? Is
I wasn't
that
there, so I wasn't
because
involved.
we're 16, 17 months ahead of time minimum, okay,
Okay.
or maximum 6 months minimum, I guess. Okay, what we're finding is our games are our print runs that were good 2 years ago or 3 years ago are no longer valid. Okay,
Mhm.
meaning we've got games that we printed that are going to be out of stock in like 2-3 months
Right.
of when they were printed.
You
Okay, so
mentioned
we're
earlier how you were having to do a second reprint order while you were just getting ready to get the first order out.
yeah,
for
it's just and
Yeah.
that's a great thing to have. Okay, it's just that we have games that we're doing reprints now, and these aren't. It's very simple. Okay, a straight reprint.
Mhm.
Okay, and I know people get confused. It's just a straight reprint.
Right.
Okay,
So yeah, no
with an
updated
errata page
rules.
thrown in. Okay, so we
Yeah.
do give people the errata.
Yep.
Okay, but a straight reprint.
Right.
And we get feedback, whatever. You like it, you don't like it. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay, if it's a second edition, okay, or second printing, something has changed dramatically.
Right.
If it's a deluxe edition, then that means it probably went to a mounted map,
which we have done.
which we've done. No, we've done a lot of deluxe editions with
Well,
those and
Oh, that
those
one.
were
That one.
which one? Yeah, African Campaign, Pacific Tide.
Yeah.
Those are all deluxe. Okay, but when it's a reprint, like a perfect example, Third World War will be sold out in no time.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
we already have this. We have the next one already in production.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
that's already happening. That is just the same game
Right. Right.
with nothing changed in it. Okay,
Right.
because it's coming out 2 months after the old game.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're doing.
Okay. Somebody asked
So
earlier.
Combat 2 will be gone.
Yeah.
Kharkov Battles is almost gone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just and the good thing is we have the ability to China gives us what America could never do.
Right.
Okay,
Sorry. Excuse me.
China could give what America could never do and make it where you can do reprints at very small quantities. You don't have to do 3,000. You don't have to do 2,000. You could do reprints at small quantities, and it still isn't. It's very cost effective.
So from your business meeting, when you were just discussing print runs, did you discuss
Yeah,
for
we didn't
future
decide anything.
or for future? Did you give consideration for future print runs? Like, is the process changing at all, or you
The
mentioned?
process already changed. We are printing more of
Okay.
games than we ever have, but it's still
Okay.
not enough.
Okay. Anything else? You said you've had more business meetings. Anything else you want to
Yeah.
share?
What we did is we actually hooked up. Compass, I found, has taken marketing as far as we can take marketing with what we've got. Okay, John does a great job. Mo does a great job. Kickstarter, Julian, we all do a great job with marketing, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
Okay, and we were at a point where, either I just sit on what we're doing, or I try to go that marketing. So we hired a marketing firm to do some marketing for us, social media and stuff like that. And hopefully it's a 6-month contract. We'll see what it does. I'm not a fan of marketing.
Mhm.
Okay, that type of marketing. I'm a finance guy, and if I can't quantify it, it's very tough for me to see the results of something. But I said, hey, we need to try something else, because I think we're really stretched out to where we can't do any more marketing than we already do.
Yeah.
Okay. And there might be something out there that they could do for us. So
Exactly.
that's what we're doing.
Yep. That's a good update. Someone asked earlier about the Falkland War game. So I can share that now. So that is War in the South Atlantic. That's why I didn't find it right away.
You like that, Bill?
Doesn't have Falkland War in the game title. But yeah, if you look up, if you want to look up War in the South Atlantic on Board Game Geek, and you'll take you to the product page.
Oh, that was the old
by
one.
Martin Fenelon. That is the game that we are doing as a updated edition. So I just wanted to share that with y'all.
That's about right for us.
Having trouble keeping up with all the questions and comments tonight. We have over 200 people. That's probably why.
What do we do?
We've got over 200 people, so it's a little tougher this time keeping. I think in terms of marketing support, it's like maybe I need to get Mo in here just to help with the comments, because I've got probably 100 comments I haven't even had a chance to see yet. So let's see here. Somebody was asking about, I don't know about BGA, so it's the BGs. That's probably has to do with
BGs.
I approached the designer for Carrier Battles, and he was non-committal. He said he was already working with another publisher, although I wasn't sure if that's the case. But Carrier Battles is one of those very complex games for those that like complex games, true simulations.
I guess not.
So that one we don't have any agreement with. But since Fast Heinz asked about it, I did speak with the designer a few months ago just to sort of.
What game is it?
Carrier Battles. I'll show you. Like I said, if we don't have any go forward plan with it at all.
I don't know.
You've probably seen it before. I'll pull it up here. I'm going to it now so you can see it. But it's this is the game right here. It's a very complex game, very detailed simulation. Definitely check it out on Board Game Geek. You'll see the counters and comments.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Yeah, so there we go. So, well, we're not into it either because we don't have any. We didn't go anywhere as far as any type of commitment. Anyway.
No, he said I'm not into it.
What was it?
No, but he said it too. I'm not into it. I'm not into that game. I never was a fan of it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, no, that's not Southern.
No, it's somebody else.
No, it's not a bad game. It's just not my cup of tea, and I only like.
Yeah, there's another one for Gregory Smith, Ironclad Ace. There you go. So. This will not be a reprint of Saint Nazaire. The idea is to do a different design around it, much like I like what Greg did, taking Patton's, Patton's Best, the Avalon Hill release, Patton, and he did Tank Commander instead. He did his own version of Tank Ace, American Tank Ace.
No, I don't do that.
So it's not.
Yeah, I never liked Flat Top either.
Oh, I love Flat Top. Oh my God.
I never liked it.
Manassas will be on track by end of the year. Yes, I am. We're going to get that done. Yes. Yes, Greg is the Voltaire of wargaming with all his designs. Yes. E17 game. Well, we don't have more information about it right now just because there's so many other titles that we're trying to get through. We talked about Sensuacon already, and the artist hasn't even been able to really get started on that yet because we're doing Atlantic Sentinels, which I think everybody here probably knows about. So we'll see how that goes. Does Compass have any games like Panzer Blitz Leader Platoon level? I'm not sure if that one game that you took off the catalog, Bill, was Platoon level. That we had Engage and Destroy. I don't know what scale that was, but I know there was a game.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have any.
I don't think we have any either. Yeah.
Planet webpage.
Yeah.
And here's Greg's talking about. Yep, he's got, like I said, he's got a dedicated artist for his projects. We try to stay consistent. So when a designer is working with an artist, we try to keep them together. But when Greg has 3, 4, 5 games in the queue, that means things sort of get backed up. So it's like a runway. Things are on the runway. Update on Shoots Troopa High Safari is that it's done. I talked to Bill about it today, and we're going to get the printer files organized and off to the printer. So that is the plan. So that one is a move forward. There's no more proofing or anything like that going on. It's done. It's just gathering the files and have it pre-flight checked for printing. Russian campaign, again, was delayed for that map. We don't probably have to explain that because we've covered it a lot. But I don't know if the date was March. I can't remember.
Well, it's on the ship.
It's on the ship, exactly.
And they tell me it's going to be March 8th.
March 8th, okay. March 8th for Russian campaign to get off the ship. Fall Blau reprint. I think that's under consideration with Kharkov battles needing that if you want to combine it. So I know Bill's talked about that. Philippine Sea, I didn't catch you, Bill. You may have talked about Philippines.
Yeah, no, that's actually gone. That's actually gone to production.
Excellent. Okay. Any update on Berlin for Enemy at the Gates? I think that one's we got.
No, he's still working on that.
Yep, still working on that. Yep. Let's see. Got like catching up. Yes, Operation Market Garden. Oh, let me see. Operation is being handled in combat. Yes, Bill, you did comment about that. I got confused for a second as Butterfield's doing a game as well.
Yeah, that's separate from that game.
Yes. So yes, Market Garden, as Bill mentioned, is, I believe that's slated for Volume 3. So it's taking a historical battle, putting the wrapper around that. But also for World War II Commander, we did the Bulge game. John Butterfield's Bulge. He's now working on that for Market Garden. So if you liked World War II Commander series and what you saw there, we're working on Market Garden for that as well. NATO reprint, I think Bill mentioned that went in several months ago. The reprint order went in several months ago. So I don't know if that's on a container, Bill. Possibly.
Yeah, that's on the container. Will be here in March.
We've got a project team who did the Third World War series. They're working on future titles for the Third World War series. So that's why I'm just mentioning when you say the Fourth World War, I'm assuming you might mean additional games using that series. So yes, that is actively going on right now. We've got the artist. What, Billy?
You just said.
No, yeah, the guy, we're doing the expansion to sell Horizons. So that's good.
All right, I'll go down to the most recent comments here because I'll catch up with you. Are you considering doing the sister game for Sea Power and State, which would be battle stations from Newburgh?
No, not interested in that.
Okay, Spring Prelude is with the artist right now.
Yep, that's right. Yep. And Battle Hymn 2 is with the artist.
Contacts now first. I'm sorry?
Battle Hymn 2 is with the artist.
Oh, Battle Hymn 2 is with the artist? Yeah. Okay.
I like this. Like, I'm sorry.
We're trying to keep up with. You're seeing the comments in different places than I am. Zeppelin Raider. I'm not sure the status of Zeppelin Raider reprint. Are we still waiting to hear from the artist for updated files on that one? I think. In France, or did we pull the plug on that?
Yeah.
We'll have to check back in on that one. I know we were trying to get some updates from the artist in France, and we were having trouble to get a response. So keeping our fingers crossed there. Will I get War for America as my Valentine's Day gift? I don't know, because I believe Third World War.
That can't happen.
No, that's too soon. Yeah, that's not going to happen that fast, unfortunately.
Next week?
14th, we're shipping. Third World War will be shipping.
Third World War is next. Yep, exactly.
Surprising.
Yep. Let's see. Past the Hell was platoon
Yeah.
level. Okay.
Yeah, so everybody knows, because I get this a lot of questions. Okay, and I know everybody, and I know it's not that other companies do it.
Oh, exactly what you.
But
checking. Yeah, checking.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, okay, and I'm not saying this is right or wrong. Okay. We don't. The only tracking we send out is tracking for foreign places.
Right.
Okay, for international. Okay, we don't send out tracking to United States. Okay, and people say, why not? Every other company does it. Because I find it takes, it just doesn't work for us.
Okay.
So my point is, okay, it's always a surprise.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. True. Let's see here. Jack's asking a question of Bill here. Can Bill consider doing update kits for errata correction in early versions of your games? It's really a sign of respect for those of us who took a financial risk in ordering the first edition.
See, Jack, that is why, okay, that's a perfect reason why I do reprints.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because if you did reprints differently, then who would buy the first edition? And
you're really ripping off the first edition people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no.
And we do put errata in the counters. We do put errata in counters and paper wars, which is fine because that's everybody. That's just open to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to make this more clear.
But
use that. And,
Yeah, they can do that.
yeah.
But yeah, when we do, just so you know, when we do look, I have a threshold, okay, and I'll tell you what the threshold is, and you can argue and disagree, okay. But if there's minor counter errata, like 1 or 2 counters, and they really don't affect the game of play, okay, then it's not something I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not gonna put it in the. I'm not gonna do a second printing on. Okay, because they're minor, and you can argue well they're not perfect, but whatever. We can agree to disagree. Okay, but every time I made adjustments, which is a lot different than any other company that does second, third, fourth, fifth reprints or printing, is I send out those counters to everybody. When Hearts and Minds, when the cards in errata are Hearts and Minds, when I put it in the next edition,
No piece.
everybody who bought the edition got the updated cards for free.
Yeah.
And counters.
Yeah.
When I did no piece that had the stickers on the map, everybody who owned that game of the second got that sticker on the map. So, and I've got another surprise coming that nobody knows about.
Okay, no talking about surprises tonight. Not allowed.
Yeah, no talk about surprises.
No,
but
can't do that.
But when I do a reprint and it changes things change in it.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, I do free update kits and mail them out to everybody. So I don't. So it happened with. I know Hearts and Minds. I remember No Peace. We mailed the stickers to everybody who had ordered that game. Okay, so yeah. Oh, and the stickers actually were for Chromatic War as well, and we mailed everybody to that too. So yeah, no, that's why with reprints it's very simple with me. Okay,
yep.
If it's not a lot of errata, I ain't fixing it. Okay, there's 2 counters or 3 counters, or I think it's 3 counters in Third World War that had some minor, like the brigade thing is missing, but really doesn't have any effect on the game.
Right.
Okay, you're never going to see that except other than Paper Wars.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
Yeah.
So what's the name? He fixed 1 and 2. Remember?
1 and 2 what? What are you talking about?
Comment. You fixed those 2, didn't you?
No, but that wasn't an error. That was just that wasn't an error that we had to fix. Yeah, yeah.
So thanks for the question, Jack. We like tough questions or honest questions. So
no, I didn't think it was tough. I
don't
just
hold back, guys.
No. The beauty about those kind of questions,
yeah,
it gets me on my cranky ratio 35 to 65%. I didn't think that was.
You again there. You were like, not cranky. You just get.
No. See, I think, and I said, want to tell people, okay, and Bill knows this, okay. There's only one time in 2 years. One
time in 2 years.
Yeah, one time in 2 years that I actually got cranky.
Oh yes.
Now I got to tell you,
the catalog.
Now I tell you, it might come across.
No, there was one here. I thought there's still out there.
Oh, it's a catalog.
Yeah, but I thought you had done it upstairs in the hole when we all used to have it one time.
Well,
too.
but
you're right, that catalog,
but people, I have a very
You left.
Yeah, I have a very. I don't think I have a loud voice to begin with. Okay, and it's just unfortunately that's what it is, and people take that for crankiness. Okay, it is just the opposite, because I think the only time, okay, I've ever been cranky or mad even was the catalog, and and that
you could tell
because this is all how I like to do this is all entertainment, and me and John talk about this at times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because nobody would come back and watch it. So my point is, when people give me, I think people take crankiness for they get excited.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Because I'm excited when people ask me stuff like Jack and stuff like that, because that gives me an opportunity to get on what I feel. It's just, so I get excitable. It's not that I don't want people
Yeah.
to think I'm cranky or mad at the questions, because I'm not.
Bring up
Right,
the
okay.
scam that you get.
Well, anybody that does
Get people thinking that you're a scam.
Ah,
can't be too bad
what
if
was
you
the
do.
scam one?
I want to say it was
It was something stupid.
Third World War, wasn't it? With Kickstarter, something that someone thought it was one where you could buy it. We were cheaper than Amazon. I think it was Combat. We were cheaper than Amazon, and the guy thought it was a scam.
Oh yeah. With our
And some guy goes, well, they're the publisher. They can't scam. They're the ones that
yeah,
made it.
we get, and know what else? I don't really go on social media anymore.
On so you mean like Facebook mainly,
No,
or which
Yeah,
Or-
Board
or-
Game Geek. Because you want to know something? Is all I do is I look at my financials,
oh, you are a numbers guy.
and that really tells me how people like or don't like Compass Games.
Well, you've hired a marketing firm that's going to help with the social, all that stuff.
I
So you don't have
don't
to
know
worry
about
about it.
Oh yeah, we had some great conversation with that guy too.
Eric says, yes, we do put errata counters, things like that on the website for download. So you just have to look for the download section. It's off on the left margin of each product page. It's not going to show up on the product page by default. You have to click on the left for it to show up. So that is a good point. Let's see here. So a lot of great comments tonight. Thanks, everybody. Bill loves you too, Gary. I'm sure we all love you. Absolutely. So thanks for that. Let's see. We don't really compare. I don't know. I think we're too busy to do any comparisons with anybody else, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we're just too busy. No.
Know what I say? Here's what I say. I don't need to compare myself with anybody.
We're not trying to.
Because know what I say? Compass, okay, and I really don't care. And yeah, this is where you guys call it crankiness or whatever.
Oh, here it comes.
But here's what I say. I'm happy with the customer service we provide.
There you go.
And you want to know something? I think you tell me where anybody who emails at 2:00 in the morning,
yeah,
or midnight gets a response.
Or Sunday, people go
From the owner. People don't tell you this, but people get weekend stuff. I'm on email, so you want to know something? And the funny thing is, I don't always put my name on the emails. Okay?
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
But people get and you might not like what is said in the email that we might, but we're always there. And we always do our best.
People be like, wow.
And that's a good point about your emails, Bill, because I think that's worth stating, because I think you take pride and you like doing personal private email correspondence with all your customers. You like to have that, because I know some companies, they do like help desk systems where it's like a shared account. 2 or 3 people could get on, submit a ticket, you have a ticket created, all this tracking goes on, response gets tracked, you get a history. And you just like being able to just get those emails. Could be 2 a.m. That's just part of I think that's just part of what you like about running Compass, is you're not looking for some automated help desk system to run things with like a team. You're just, you and Billy are just taking it on head on pretty much every day and every night. So I think I should just, share that with everybody,
And remember, okay, the funny thing about us is, you're absolutely right, John, where other owners never get these emails. Okay, other owners, it goes through the typical
support
customer
staff.
service support staff.
Right. So they have to have a meeting.
So when people are bitching, they're bitching at the support staff, okay, or the support staff is helping them. Okay, I say no to that.
Yeah, I like Gimpy Gamers. I like Nate's idea. We'll just put the theory to test, since you get the emails. And I should say Bill too. I think Billy's helping obviously with the fulfillment on whatever needs to happen. And it's funny sometimes, because even when you take care of things right away, but I'll still hear from people saying, hey, I never got a response. Meanwhile, whatever you did already got taken care of that first day, and it's on the way to them. But they're asking, hey, I never heard back from the sales office. Should I email them again? It's been 3 or 4 days. They never responded. Then usually the next day, oh, I got what I asked for 3 or 4 days ago, but I never got a reply. So I get a lot. I get those sometimes. And I just tell people, look, Bill's on top of it. You might not get a reply, but yeah, if you don't get it in the next few days, let me know in case the email didn't get received, because sometimes emails don't go through because of
Yeah,
spam filters.
I did have a problem in the last. All of a sudden, I was looking and my spam would be 1,000 a day in my spam.
Yeah, it's tough.
And I said,
Yeah.
how is this? It never would happen before. Usually I get like maybe 10, 15, maybe 30 spams a day. Okay. But something was wrong, but now I get them all. So
Yeah.
now it's fixed.
Thanks. Appreciate the comment. So my video reply was your first email with Compass. So thanks for that. Yeah, we converted over to an update system. So we do website updates. So we couldn't have a bunch of bells and whistles on the Compass website. So we replaced the video service with the update service, so we can give you the latest news, which we thought was a better way to support customers.
Yeah, I think we already did Third World War, right? Yeah, we did.
Unboxing.
We showed Third World War stuff. We did that.
I think we did. I can't remember. Somebody can maybe remind us here. I don't remember if we did Third World War. I think we did because there were so many counters. I think you did do it already.
Yeah,
yes.
I think we're in War for America. Did we ever show that one?
Yep.
Thanks for the kind words, Kurt. Of course, we're always looking for feedback. So if you guys have feedback on ideas you'd like to present us with, like have you guys considered doing this for service or marketing? Like Bill's hired a firm to help with that. So we've taken it to a certain point. Now we're looking for help. And if you guys want to help us,
yes,
that would be great. Thanks. I still do video. I still do, by the way. I still do video responses now and then. Not just. I stopped doing them as far as promoting them, because what would happen is I would get questions that were really meant for Bill. So like status of my order, for example, or when's this game going to ship, and I was receiving them through the video ask process, and that was slowing things down too much. So that's the main reason we wanted to get rid of that, because Bill just needs to hear from you guys directly. I'm happy to do video responses, but again, it's just I still do them every so often. But
well, the other thing too, John, is if you remember, okay, the problem is it's time consuming.
It is,
and the problem is it was a situation where do I want you doing other games that get games out sooner, or to do a video chat where an email would be. So we decided to go with the games.
Exactly. And then just to make that point, what you said. So yeah, I could spend even more time doing marketing, but really it's not well time served. Because if you look here, I'm not going to make it too big because I don't want you to see all the names of these projects. But these are all the different projects I have on my plate right now in various stages. So I have about 40 plus projects. So obviously, if I'm doing a lot of marketing, it doesn't leave as much bandwidth to do game project work. And I do want to spend more time on game project work. I think I enjoy doing it just like I do enjoy doing the marketing. But yeah, unfortunately, these are all time consuming efforts. So let's see. So marketing idea, Oscar Mayer Wienermobile with Compass Games name and logo. I don't know. It might get upset with our Applebee's. We got the whole Applebee's things going. So I don't know. So we'll have to see about that. But good. Thanks for the suggestion. I appreciate that.
I can't remember what it was.
Somebody want to know if we do a 90% off sale, Bill. If you would consider a 90% off sale. I don't know if you're going to do that.
No, I don't think I'll do that.
That would be a big discount. I did receive a question, which I didn't even pose to you, Bill. I just haven't had a chance. Somebody asked, actually, a dear friend of mine in Arizona, Dick Sauer, asked me, would Compass consider releasing a printed kit for out-of-print games, say Baton? So you get all the paper material. You get the rule booklet, the charts and tables. You don't get the map and counters because it goes with a Vassal kit. So you would only get printed materials of charts, tables, and rules. And I said, nah, not going to happen. I said the effort involved in doing that and the return on investment would be a big mistake.
Reprint the game.
Just reprint the game at that point, right? That's what people would prefer. So, but I mean, that's just an example of people, coming up with ideas, trying to be creative with ideas of how to bring back games you're never going to print again. Would you do it this way, maybe, as a runaround play?
Barbarians unboxing.
Yeah. We haven't done Barbarians at the Gates as an unboxing yet.
Yeah, we did.
We did? I thought
Yeah.
it was the other game, the other Ancients game. Yes, everybody does want that. We're definitely taking note of that. Also, I know somebody's asking me about Belter from GDW. Again, you just saw my list of projects, so
Yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff going
I
on.
can't talk about Belter right now, but I do take note of your request for game titles, etc. So
I think it's got
so
to be
rest assured, I have has not escaped me. I just can't say anything official about it right now. All right, boy, I'm sorry. I'm worried that I missed a bunch of questions tonight because we have 221 people on live right now.
That's unbelievable.
Why are you
So
gonna
I think
tell
it's
us that?
because they want the black
That's
hoodie.
the best one.
I think we
That's
have
the best ever.
221 people because they want a black hoodie and they want Saipan or whatever the game's called. Not Saipan. They want the baton to be printed again. That's the only reason they're on right now.
That's the most we ever had.
They want baton.
He just talks.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's the most we ever had, dude, John.
That's the most we've ever had.
Yes,
Watch it.
200. Yep. This is a new
Wow.
record, and thanks to everybody for that. Flanks of
Guinness.
Gettysburg
All
update.
Guinness.
So I'm trying to keep up with questions. Some more questions still coming in. Status of Flanks of Gettysburg.
The game is done. It just gotta be the rule book's just gotta be
Rule booklet got to be done.
wow.
Okay. Status
Oh,
of Europe in
cool.
Turmoil. Status of I don't know what the official title
Europe in
is.
Turmoil 2 is actually ready to go to production. Europe in Turmoil 1 deluxe version is being wrapped up. That will be at the same time.
Okay. I'd be interested in people's opinions about Road to the Rhine from GDW. Bill as well. Bill's, I'm sure, aware of this game. It was very popular back in the day.
Yeah.
It was, I think you used movement points to sort of control the progress of units. That it wasn't like a movement phase, combat phase. You just had movement. You would expend movement points for actions. So things could get interesting as far as tactics.
Yeah.
Marketing idea, Compass games being sold at military museums.
Yeah, if we could get into them.
If we can get into them. Okay, there we go. So that's a challenge for us. Yeah. Let's see.
kids like, wow, there's NATO from Compass Games.
Hoodie, yes,
Done 30
hoodie.
years
Everybody
ago.
wants the hoodie. And yes, Bill is a nice guy because he does free pizza at Compass Games Expo every year.
Yeah.
So yes, we want hoodies. So we're hearing that loud and clear. Yes, the baton. See, that's why we have over 200 people. They want to talk about hoodies and baton. That's baton. That's what it's all about. My question is on second edition of Pacific Tide.
Yeah,
Will
that
that have a
mounted
mounted
board. Yep.
board like
Yep.
Imperial Tide's mounted board?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
it-
answered that for you, John.
Okay, I'm trying to keep up. Sorry. I actually received Midway in the mail. I already had a copy, but I got another copy about 2 days ago. The ratings were not very good on Board Game Geek. A lot of people threw a lot of shade at the game. They thought it was a weak implementation. It was sort of like taking the Europa naval rules and putting them into a separate standalone naval game. So I saw some pretty negative comments on Battle for Midway, but
No, I don't like them.
Pretty good game.
I never liked.
Yeah.
No, never was into that.
Did you talk about Punning War already?
No, it's rule book's being worked on. We're doing example play. That's where we're at. Everything else is done.
Okay. Have you considered compasses besides hoodies? I guess we got to open that merch store. When we open the merch store, we're going to have all kinds of, like chess sets. We already talked about the Speedos. We already talked about the fitness program. So everybody's going to be able to wear Speedos in about 6 months.
Yeah.
That'll be our go. Let's see. So with St. Lo, you're going with a market scheme like FGA did, only from you. Well, first, it's good to see a fan of Eagle in the Sun. I haven't.
Oh no, I have that.
I have that. I had it. I don't know if I kept it. So a lot of people probably have the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I have
so,
the game.
so I don't know if it's a marketing scheme. It's just limited quantities, so you can't really.
Oh
send
no,
it
it's
out.
no marketing scheme, but what we are to that game is we're like Noble Knight. We're like we're like who you buy it from retail, because I paid up for those games at what a distributor would pay.
Yeah, so it doesn't really allow for that to go out because
Yeah,
the
so it
margin
doesn't
for
go out.
distributors.
Yeah, so
Okay,
but
well,
no,
good
I
question.
like that.
All right, and then no, we can't do the food trucks because Applebee's might sue us. We sort of have a strategic partnership with Applebee's, so we really can't do our own thing. Robert's wondering about. He's probably on the West Coast. We have a lot of West Coasters here Wondering if there's any update or news on a Compass Games West event, Bill.
Yeah, no, we actually postponed that idea.
Okay, so that is on the back burner for now.
Yeah,
no,
it's not
we'll
gonna
definitely
happen
not
this
do
year.
any. We won't do any shirts with my face on it, so don't worry about
What?
that. That will not be a problem.
Oh, it's a
St.
much
Lo is
stuff.
shipping now. 6 axle,
Yeah,
in case you
yay
missed
for
that.
St. Louis.
American Tank Ace, Bill may have talked about it earlier, and that is went off to the printers some time ago. So I don't think there's an update on that. I think that one's not here yet. That one's been sent to the
Yeah,
printers.
no, that's
Yep.
in El Chino.
I don't pay attention to the ratings. I read the reviews and comments only on BGG as part of just research, just to or the Constant World Forum or anywhere else that there's comments. I just take that as I just take feedback that way. Okay, so somebody says Jason says don't do merch. I just want games, not fashion. So Jason likes to play our games naked. That's absolutely okay. We're nothing.
Yeah,
We have nothing against nudity when it comes to gaming. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just pulling your leg, Jason. Sorry. Napoleon's Eagles 2. I think that one's in the warehouse, actually. It was out at Compass Expo.
That's going to be out second quarter.
Okay, second quarter. Paul Walker on YouTube. I know Adam Starkweather expressed interest on working on Italian campaign World War II for his OSS system.
Yeah, he's actually working on that.
Because
that's in the works now, but it's not in Sicily. It's in mainland Italy.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
so what's this?
We're gonna have a combat on Anzio too.
Anzio 2, excellent. Promo idea from Sin Godzilla for slower selling games. Do a drawing from everybody who buys. Winner gets to play Bill in a Compass game of their choice at the next Compass Expo. That's actually what happened with Billy. Billy was playing Imperial Tide, and Julian I think was playing as well.
Yeah, he doesn't like playing. He never plays. So
Julian, I thought I saw him playing. Okay, so there's a good idea. Okay, that's something they can. Thanks for the suggestion. I like that suggestion, especially because it gets people to the Compass Expo. We like to see people. Time for an unboxing. I don't know if we have an unboxing tonight.
Yeah, I don't. What do we have? Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have anything?
No, I think so.
How about a Stalingrad game? I don't think we have a designer that's come forth with a Stalingrad game, to be honest. Western Front Ace, the counter sheet's getting laid out. The counter artwork's basically done. That's a possibility as a quad. That's true. That would be interesting. Decoder, I like the decodering idea.
Already, right?
Coffee cup. Yeah, we will do that. Flask is a very good idea. Speedos with the hexually active for the hexually. Yes, that's a great idea. I like that. Thank you for the suggestions.
You're telling me we showed Balkans? I don't think we showed.
Well, some great suggestions. We're getting some good ideas for the merch store here already. Look at this.
I don't think you ever.
Love it.
Yeah, we do.
You have everything for it.
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
Absolutely. That will be part of our marketing launch
Let's bring it
plan.
out.
Absolutely.
9 o'clock. I was bringing it out.
Possibility.
Hey, I think it's there.
All right, we're looking for a game for an unboxing. We're not doing the Fleet series by Joe Bukowski right now. We've got somebody working on Against the Reich. It's another Joe Bukowski design for West End Games. So right now we're looking to get Against the Reich wrapped up, and then the Fleet series will come up. We'll start later. That's the status there.
The maps are there. Oh yeah, the maps ain't there.
Oh boy, we got some great merch suggestions here.
We did War for America.
I think the design's ongoing for the Combat 3 volume, Bill, right from Ross Mortel. That's in the design phase.
No, Combat 3 is the one on
Market Garden.
Market Garden, and
that's
then
still being
Combat 4
designed.
is the one on Anzio.
That's still being designed, right?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Combat 4 is the one on Anzio.
Okay, there we go. All right.
We don't have
Bill's looking for a game. NATO reprint is coming. It is coming. Oh, there's a great idea. Playing Compass games on a Peloton. That's good. Good joint marketing there. Some great ideas. Absolutely great ideas, especially with the Speedos we've got coming up. Bill, any update on the Russia Besieged Finnish expansion?
Yeah, it's in the it's in production. It's in China.
Blue Water Navy Pacific.
Oh yeah, it's just fine. Yeah, they got stalled there for a while, but it's back in artwork getting done.
Okay. Prelude to Revolution, Zatzman.
Yeah,
on
that's
YouTube.
actually done.
Yep. Going to the
Going
printer.
now. Here is. I'm going to tell you a story. Okay, this is a business meeting. Okay.
Business meeting? Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Thanks for the cue. Appreciate that.
Okay. Here's. Okay. Prelude to the Rebellion, which was about the Canadian whatever.
Yep.
Okay. Didn't do very well.
Right.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going under the assumption it's because of the topic, but who knows? It didn't do very well.
The game's not bad. It's just
no, the game's good.
Yeah,
I don't understand what happened. It just never took off for whatever reason. Okay. So then I decide, do I do Prelude to Revolution? Because same system, but you're going to the Russian Civil War. Okay, which again, topic could be better, but whatever. Okay. So I had actually put that on the back burner. Okay, as one that wasn't really one that I was really putting a lot of effort in getting it done. Okay, I talked to the designer at Compass Expo in November. Yeah, November. Okay, and I talked to him, and he said he had two other games. One was the American Rev,
Right.
and one was the Napoleonic.
French Revolution, I believe, right? Or
yeah, one was Napoleonic.
Yep.
The French Revolution, and one was American Rev. Okay, American Revolutionary War prelude. Okay, so then I said, okay, I'm going to double down.
You doubled down. That's true. I saw you do it.
Roll the dice.
There. Yeah.
And say, I'm going to print Prelude to Revolution, knowing that it might not be, okay, probably, I don't know if it's going to be much better than Prelude to the Rebellion, in the hopes that when the other two come, okay, boom.
Yep. There you go.
So I'm doubling down, and I'm probably wrong. But when you have expectations, when you set your expectations that Prelude to Revolution was not going to be a bang buster, okay, and that the next two in the system will get people to say, yeah, I want to play this game because it's something they know, then they'll go back and pick some of the old games up.
Yeah.
So probably a lot of garbage.
Good story.
Thought process, but it does.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't heard from Mark Herman as far as him picking up and completing.
Yeah, what's up with that, John?
Yeah, he's. I've heard from him recently. He wanted to get involved in playtesting a game for us, which happy to do that, but haven't had any luck, any updates on his Russian companion game. So I will keep trying. I will reach out again, but unfortunately, no update from Mark Herman. But I'll keep trying to see. Follow Tobruk, status of Follow Tobruk.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Fawcett.
Yeah, we don't have the maps. Oh, no. Yeah. No, it's in production.
Okay. And he says, get the marketing person to help company to help us with these preludes. There you go. A lot of prelude games. There you go. Absolutely.
What?
What's the maps that came with Third World
What
War?
is?
What was the maps that also came with Third World War?
I don't know.
They're at the office.
All right.
Oh, test of fate, but we already
We're doing a health check for wellness check for Billy. Are you too cold back there, Billy? You got some concern viewers that you're freezing back there.
Yeah, it's freezing. I don't mind the cold. It's freezing. My legs, my legs are numb, and I really don't care much because I don't mind it, but for some reason,
what's the temperature in the room?
It's got to be 40.
40? 40? Yeah. That's cold.
It's gotta be 40. Yeah, it's got to be something like that.
What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, Stigler, you were right. He is a good idea for a wellness check. He is freezing.
That's it.
Oh gosh, I know I've probably missed about. Well, I received a spate of comments about 8 or 10 of these about doing a dice tower. So I think we've sold 10 dice towers. This is probably the most effective merch marketing. We have a new marketing company. What I would tell the marketing company is we need to market things that don't exist yet. That's where we have our highest sales. We've probably had never higher sales for any item than tonight for things that don't exist. I think Dice Tower, Compass Dice Tower, we probably sold out of Dice Towers tonight.
No heat.
No heat. No, I did put it on.
Glasses, I would sign up for that. I'd sign up.
Well, next time we're.
But you know how it is. Usually I have no heat down here. Usually but look, it's halfway on.
Not today.
You need to get one of those little space heaters. Just make sure it doesn't blow up on you. But a little space heater down there, just to get. Or you guys should sit closer together. Get like a blanket.
No, we have electric heat.
Get a blanket. You should get share a blanket together in the same chair.
I got one. Wait, where's your dog? Where's your new dog?
They're asleep. The new dog's right here sleeping. So I'll let him.
Wait, he's there? He's with you.
He's on the floor. You can't see him. He's way on the floor out of
Just
camera shot. But yeah, see, people want to buy a Compass space heater now.
No, I'll tell you. It's just
look. He goes to bug him. This is what I do with my dog.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I can see him. You can see him.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get up?
Frenchie number 3.
Where's the other merch?
What merch would you like? Would you like a Frenchie hoodie to wear? A Compass hoodie?
He says, "You bore me."
I want to go back to sleep with my brothers.
No, there's the other one.
Where? Oh yeah, yeah. But there's another one. Where's the third one? Those 2. He's got third.
No, I think there's one.
I got 3 now. I got 3 Frenchies now. So
you have all 3 of them. No,
they need Compass hoodies. There you go.
Have them all in the room with you?
Yeah, they're all they hang out with me usually. So they're all on the floor, like warming up, staying warm.
They get along.
Oh yeah, one thing I got to do before we quit is Mo did a great job with the library and stuff, and with the videos and.
Yep, I should show that. I haven't shown. Gosh,
God, he does a great job.
Yeah, Mo does a great job. So we have a new link, which I introduced last week.
Our learning library, yeah.
Which is the videos. We added a videos page.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So I'll make this a little smaller. So what we do is we take every video that we are aware of that exists and do a little bit of a quality check just to make sure it's okay. So I think everybody has to watch them. So it's probably good for us to watch all these videos, but it's alphabetical by game. So you can see every video that we're aware of for every Compass game. So if you guys are up late at night, you don't have your Compass whiskey bottle yet, you don't have your your Compass nightie or anything, you can just if you're fighting insomnia, you can just watch all these videos of Compass products.
Yeah.
So thanks to Mo for putting that together. We're adding them to the product page. So for the product page, you'll have the same listing for that game. I think Julian's gonna help us with that because it's a big effort to update every product page. And also, what everybody, we're not quite there. We're not quite there yet, but we're also adding. Let me see if I can show that.
Much.
Hold on.
That was gonna be a bang buster, like Dad says.
Oh yeah, Bill. Yeah.
Requesting attention. Narrator heading level 1.
Wow,
Visiting narrator.
That was scary. I don't want that. I'm obviously hitting the wrong key. I'm not gonna worry about it. But basically, we have off to the left side here. This was just a test. We're going to be adding categories and filters for our game. So if you want to look up a game series, if it's a solitaire game or a multiplayer game, or what historical era it is, or which designer, we're going to start adding categories so you can find products that way. So that is something we're going to be working on. It's not built yet. It's just sort of there. So we're working on a bunch of website stuff. So there we go. I did release the missiles there. I hit the wrong button, obviously, on my Windows 10. So hopefully I'll survive.
All right.
I guess we're ready for
John.
Yeah?
I was going to tell you something.
Okay.
We said before you get on it, I got to tell you guys something.
Yeah, and I can't remember.
He said before we're done, I got something to share, everybody.
That's what happens when you're old. So how many people did we have?
We've had a little bit of a drop off. We were around 227, I think was the high. And
that's unbelievable.
We're at 211, which I think 211 probably is also a high.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was all for the Compass hoodies tonight and for those games, those reprint games, I think. Right. So everybody get in your town hall. Please do hashtag town hall. This is your last chance for a free game. This is the big exciting climax, as they say. My apologies that we were not able to get to every question because I could not keep up.
Remember when we started, we had like
It was hopefully a
we had
healthy
like
crowd
60
and
people.
yes, hopefully a healthy crowd. Everybody's staying safe out there, I hope.
Remember when we first started? The first one we had like 60 or 70 people.
That's true. That's a good number, by the way. 60. I wouldn't complain with 60 or 70. That would be a good number. And although Scott is right, 60 of them fell asleep probably while we were
No,
talking.
I don't care. As long as
So
they're
that's
still
probably true.
Yes.
So those that are asleep are not typing town hall right now. This is a test to see who's still awake, right? So get your alarm clocks out. Make sure your town hall. Oh, we have a misspelling there, JJ. You wanna re-enter your JJ re-enter town hall. I think you just got it in, right? There we go. Spell correction.
Wrong, dude. It's wrong.
Perfect. You did it.
When go through.
All right. So what are we giving away tonight?
Well, I guess we gotta give back Combat 2.
Yeah,
Combat 2. All right,
back.
that's a great game to give away. Combat 2 will be the giveaway. So I think everybody's had a chance to enter their hashtag town hall. So let's do the drawing. Appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for helping us set a all-time high for
I see it. I see it, Bill. Thanks. I see it. Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
I see it. Yeah.
So we have 201 entries. We'll go with that. That's a good number.
We're
So let's
marketing.
see, have 200
I should have
people.
my
Let's see who wins
marketing
Combat Volume 2. And the winner of Combat Volume 2 is Kevin Conway.
He's
Mr.
won before,
Vest-
hasn't he?
What?
Hadn't he won before?
I don't think so. He's helps us with a lot of Vassal module development and playtest.
Maybe that's
kit.
where I know. And I'm not giving it to him.
Okay, we're not going to give it to you, Kevin, because you do
I
Vassal.
don't like
which-
Vassal. I think I'm.
He doesn't like Vassal, so so that was for Combat 2. So congratulations. We will go ahead and
What did it say?
He said you'd be forced to buy.
Oh yeah. Now we'll do, because we have so many. We'll do a St. Louis.
all right. So we're going to do another drawing,
have
everybody.
200,
So
so
don't
we'll do
leave.
some.
You like to give away.
Don't leave. We're doing another drawing. This time it's for St. Lowe's, Joe Bukowski's St. Lowe's, which we talked about at the beginning. It's our new release. So let's see who's going to win a copy of St. Lowe's, and it cannot be Kevin Conway again, just to be clear, in case the system acts up. The winner is Dan. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. Slimak. Dan is our winner. Congratulations, Dan. You take home Joe Bukowski St. Lowe. Awesome.
Right.
So as always, send an email to sales@compassgames.com. Let us know you won. Kevin and Dan, let us know you won your games, and we will get them in the mail to you no later than probably Monday.
Okay, we'll do one more.
We're gonna do another giveaway.
Yeah, because we had so many people, so we'll do Imperial Tide, because that was
Wow.
this year too.
We're
So
gonna
all
do
the ones
Imperial
from this
Tide.
year.
Okay, so we are doing a third free game. Wow, I'm gonna have to update my little advertisement blurbs when I only say there's one winner. Okay, so this is for Imperial Tide from Gregory Smith, World War I. And this is a great game. There's another great game here. Boy. There we go. And it has a solitaire bot to it. Could be played solitaire. It doesn't have to be two player. The winner is Scott K over on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't know Scott's last name. Could be Scott. I think there's a Koberstein, but I could be wrong. So Scott, you definitely want to send an email
What are you doing?
with your address and everything so we know who you are, so we can give you Imperial Tide
You won. This was
and
before,
send you an Imperial Tide.
Good.
That is an awesome win. So hopefully you can do
Oh,
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, because 920, so you knew it.
We said it as like.
Well, that's good. Well, that's
Well,
it
that's
for tonight.
awesome. Congrats. As always, we like
Yes.
to it was a YouTube hat trick. All winners were on YouTube. Thanks for those on Facebook, but it looks like YouTube lucked out today with all 3 wins, I believe. Congrats. We can start
So,
parading everybody.
So as we depart another fun episode, Third World War will be shipping by the 14th.
Third World War will be shipping by the 14th of February. That's in less than 2 weeks. Great.
Then War for America will be up on Kickstarter,
Yes.
because that's our next one.
That's our
That
next
should be
one.
up probably next week.
Okay.
And then that one will ship after. And in between there, we're going to ship Paper Wars 100.
In between that, Paper Wars 100. That is a busy schedule, but boy, that's going to be great. Really looking forward to getting those games out. So no, it's been a great start to the year, Bill, and looking forward to the War for America Kickstarter next week. That'll be great, and then Third World War by the 14th. That sounds great. So congratulations to our 3 winners tonight.
Yep.
Thanks to everybody for watching and supporting us as always. I'll be back next week, next Thursday, for another episode of Compass Games Live, and we look forward to seeing you then. So, Bill, I'll leave you the final word as always.
Well, stay safe and bye.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for attending.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Yep, take care.
Bye.